Bristol is such a visually stunning racetrack, right? We talked about the sound being so unique, and it absolutely is. But man, the way that place looks, one of the handful of tracks that you can kind of glance at or see in passing, that beautiful red and glass tower behind the starting line. Beautiful facility. A lot of incredible runs have been made there. Brittany Ford set records there. Mike Salinas set records there. Steve Storrance set records there.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a noticeable bump where the tunnels are, and we've seen that cause some. I'm probably going to catch heat for saying it's a little bit noticeable. I think every driver has complained about the bumps at some point, and it's actually caused some accidents in the past. But I saw a post from Kurt Johnson of Total Venue Concepts that I think he and his crew have been there for the last couple of weeks working on those bumps. Yep. And so I think that they've actually made some investment to try to fix that. So the track could be, Max Mortimer said bumps are fixed. So it could be the track surface itself combined with the weather conditions could make for a hell of a weekend.
No joke, man. That's cool to hear. So that's done probably through a grinding process, I guess?
Yeah, he put up a bunch of photos of it happening. They were doing it like in the rain, day and night, working on it. So really cool to see that happening.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
An interesting note on that is Kurt Johnson. He's also the track prep specialist for Tony Stewart Racing. So it'll be interesting to see if, Matt Hagan and that team, they clearly don't need any help, any kind of secret intel info or anything, but it'll be interesting to see if that kind of plays into the Tony Stewart Racing team's performance.
Yeah, man. I've seen him like wearing the TSR colors, and I thought, it's crazy how that's part of the requirement to like be successful at a high level in nitro racing right now. And in really a lot of these different forms of racing is to have a track specialist, someone that's paying that. When Lanny Mazinga or Mazzigli with John Force Racing, there's a slew of these guys that have, built a brand as someone who can read a racetrack. And I actually bumped into Kurt at the NHRA Gator Nationals back in the spring, and he was like rolling out some cool new equipment and a bunch of stuff to get more and more information on these racetracks. There's a typical drag racer, right? We're just taking something and just going to the extreme. Like, how far can we push this deal? Like, how much do we need to know about the racetrack?
It's
all
like
of
unfair now that you said that they've got. I mean, everybody's got a track specialist, but Kurt's among the best. So cool to hear that. And man, what about Hagan versus Height in the Nitro Funny Car ranks, man? It's really like the heavyweight battle that's ongoing right now.
It's like a 2-car race in Nitro Funny Car right now. I don't mean to leave anybody out or upset anyone. When you say things like that, it's a little bit inflammatory, but I really do think that it's between those guys, and I don't know that we could ask for much more, right? Like, what's great to see some of the other teams that we were talking earlier in the year about Bobby Bodie Jr. kind of putting his name and being in the mix. Obviously, Ron Cap's first year as a team owner, it's been great to see him have some early success. But
will Bobby Bodie be back for this race? I think I saw something that he's going to make his return.
Nate might know.
I didn't see his name on the list. I think maybe Norwalk might be there.
Oh, Norwalk. Okay.
I'll have to go back and check that.
I just look at pictures and read the headlines. You
sound like my wife.
Which Facebook will jump on you for doing. They will warn you before sharing.
How crazy is that, right? I get a kick out of that every time I see it. It's like, dude, I own this company. I want to share it. Like, it's like, yes, I want to share it. Like, whatever it is.
Are you sure you didn't read the article?
Yeah, no, I didn't read it. Holy crap. There's a lot of funny cars entered. 1, 2, 3, 15. It seemed like a lot, but still, I mean, we've just seen a lot of people, I think, kind of step up. Chad Green being one of the guys that have won some rounds this year, made his presence known. I think that these Supras are going to be players. We've heard how fast that body is, and a lot of people getting used to it, but I think that they will continue to be on the radar, a threat. Alexis DeJoria, J.R. Todd, and Ron Capps all in those Supras right now. Cruz Pedregon, Tasca's been fast. John Force, obviously, still a threat.
What about
Tim Wilkerson.
Alexis DeJoria? She's the defending champion there.
Yep.
Oh, no joke. Well, that's got to give her a lot of confidence because I know that they're not having the type of season that they want to have or expect to have at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them step up. Do you guys, let me ask this question. Do you think we see this continue to be the Matt Hagan, Robert Height show? Do you see anything derailing them? Any inside information that might have you think that there's an opportunity for somebody else? Or are we talking kind of the same story as No Prep Kings where it's going to require one of those two guys messing up to open the door for an Alexis DeJoria, J.R. Todd, and the likes?
Yeah,
ahead,
I think that's exactly it. Those two, consistently over the years, they've been two of the best guys, two of the best teams in Funny Car, and this year they're just, really proving that. I don't see them slipping up anytime soon, and I haven't really seen anyone else who's right there, ready to kind of take it from those guys. So maybe that'll change this weekend. If it was going to be a blistering hot weekend like we were talking about, I think that that'd be a little more likely. But with those kind of conditions, Jimmy Prock, Dickie Venables, those guys throw down in those kind of conditions. So I think those guys are going to be right at the top again this weekend.